Hey there, it's Donna Doyon with some after the podcast recording notes from episode 62, which I titled, Are You Missing Opportunities? Now, the theme of this podcast episode was how there are so many times when someone will share with us that they went to a particular store or a restaurant or a local attraction, and you say, I've always wanted to do that, but you haven't. And so I share 4 reasons why you probably are not taking advantage of some of these opportunities that are right there in front of you and things that you're interested in. So here are a few points that I wish I had made during that recording of the podcast episode, but I'm going to share them with you now. At around 6 minutes, I shared an adventure that Earl and I had, spending the night in the Kearsarge North, which is a mountain in New Hampshire. We spent the night in the fire tower. Now, when we shared that experience on Facebook, some people said, "Oh, I've always wanted to do that." To which the question is, why haven't you? But there were other people that said, "You guys are crazy. You know, it was cold. There was a storm coming in that night. You guys are insane." And while I personally love being the insane person now because I've always been so reasonable and so serious, there are things that you want to do that no one else cares about. And that's okay. In the hiking world, we say hike your own hike. If there's a restaurant or a boutique type shop or a local attraction you're interested in experiencing, don't let the naysayers and the people that have no interest in that hold you back. It's calling to you for a reason. So listen, go experience it. At around the 10 minute and 50-second mark, I was talking about if you keep putting things off. And then the question becomes, well, what difference might that experience make in your life? And you may say, Donna, I really don't see how a restaurant experience could change my life. The thing is, you never know. You may say, Donna, really? Stopping into a little store, a trendy boutique, that's going to change my life? You never know. Here's the thing, if you're in that restaurant and you happen to meet someone who could improve your career, improve your marriage, improve any aspect of your life, because you overhear a conversation and you just ask a question, introduce yourself. It can happen in a restaurant. These things happen anywhere. That trendy boutique that you walked into that you were intrigued by, perhaps there's a piece of clothing or a piece of jewelry that calls to you, and anytime you're wearing it, it becomes your power item. That becomes your bracelet or your necklace or your shirt that when you're wearing it, you can take on the world. Our clothing and our accessories do that for us. Even me, who goes unadorned most of the time. You never know. But if that shop or that restaurant or whatever local attraction is calling to you, you're interested, go experience it. What else did I have here in my notes? Oh, so that restaurant and that little boutique shop. You going in there, and if you become a raving fan and you start talking to friends and loved ones, you could be the key to their success. And you may say, no, that's not likely. Think of the holiday movie, It's a Wonderful Life. George Bailey thinks that his life was insignificant. But then if he's removed from that existence, you see how the world changes, how lives are impacted. The story changes. Yes, each of us as individuals have that power. That little shop that's struggling to get by, that little restaurant, it could become the community's heart. But it needs people to get in there and be its advocate and its champion. That could be you. And that could be your 5 friends that you tell about it who also go there. And then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the power of the individual. That's your power. At around 13 minutes and 29 seconds, I wrote down, I talked about experiencing new restaurants, new stores, new areas of entertainment. We fall into ruts, the same old, same old. I call it our so-so lives. Same old things. We go to the same old places. Challenge yourself to experience new places, new restaurants, new stores, new movie theaters, new recreational activities, new beaches. If you live, I'm right on the East Coast. Some people have their favorite beaches. Try a new beach. Allow yourself to break free of the rut of sameness and just try something new. You could find your new favorite place. And at around 14 minutes and 50 seconds, I talked about money as being one of the reasons we do not do things. And I encouraged you to change your mindset up a little bit, and instead of it just thinking in terms of dollars and cents, to think about value. Money is just another form of energy. It's a way that we can exchange services, we can exchange experiences, we can exchange products. Sometimes we get so caught up in the dollars and cents, we forget that they really don't matter. What matters is what we're exchanging them for, what we're purchasing with those dollars, what we're getting in return. Experiences are so valuable. So think about the value, the feelings, the emotions, the memories you can create by spending your dollars and cents. That's one of the keys. That's a key shift that I've had to make in my life, and it's powerful. It's amazing when you stop thinking about money, money, money being everything and start thinking, wow, it's the experiences, the love, the joy. That's what it's all about. There are opportunities around you, things that call to you. Think about the stores that call to you, whether it's because of the name of the store, and I don't know why I'm fixating on stores. I'm not a shopper at all. But sometimes there's a store and someone may have told you about it, you may have read about it, you may have just been intrigued by the name of it. Take a few minutes, stop in and see that store. And here's why. There are dozens, hundreds, or thousands of stores in your community. Depends on where you live, how big your community is. But there are stores you have never noticed. Sorry, my computer screen just went dead on me. There are stores that you have never noticed. You don't know what's there. But this one store calls to you. Honor that need, honor that sensation, and just go take a few minutes and explore it. You may find that it's nothing. I don't know why that was calling to me. But then that's settled. And if that store should happen to close down, you won't feel any response to it. But it's always so sad to me when a store closes down, a restaurant closes down, and I say, oh, I always wanted to try that one. Maybe if I had, it would have made a difference. Enjoy your opportunities. Just discover and explore. If something calls to you, honor that by taking action. And those are my after the podcast episode thoughts. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.